Hey Aquarius, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. Welcome to your mid-month reading for March. Hope all is well with you. Alright, let's get started. I come to you, Holy God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with the divine will. What is it that the Aquarius Collective need to know? Thank you. Okay. What you need to know, reach for the mother effing stars, dog. Okay. We have say no. This reminds me of the reading, the moon reading I just recorded. I didn't post it, but I recorded it. The new moon in Pisces, where the original title is Rejection is Protection. And I'm feeling something like that here. It's like saying no to one thing to get something better. It's like the test of, hey, if you don't eat this donut now, when I come back, you'll have 5 donuts. Can you wait for the 5 donuts, or are you gonna eat this donut right now? You know, it's like a trade-off. That's what it feels like. You're being led to dream bigger. You're being led to dream bigger, and it might be you might be pushed to do so by way of either you might be pushed to set a boundary, or a boundary might be set on you, right? Like you might get a no. All right, I know this is saying say no, but I'm feeling like some of you guys might get a no. You might get a rejection, and it's forcing you to go even further with it. All right. All right, what's going on? Either way, you're winning. But it's something that, like, you gotta just, like, you gotta lose one to win big. All right. Wow, Ace of Wands, holy cow. That window of opportunity opening up. All right, that window of love or passion opening up here. It's like one door closes and another one opens up. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What we talking about? So we have the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Wands in reverse here. It has an energy of like something that didn't really take off. All right, with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, and then a 4 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and not getting the results you want, it never really solidified. All right, that's what it's feeling like. It's an opportunity that never really solidified. Okay. Okay. This almost came out upright, which means trapped. But as it was coming out and it flipped out of my hand, it did this. Came out in reverse. This is a liberation, okay? Getting out of your own mind. Getting out of your own head. Releasing yourself of this guilt or remorse that someone might be feeling. because it's something, it didn't go beyond like the planning stages or the infancy stage. So if this is like a business idea, it's like having an idea but never really releasing it to the world, you know, getting really excited about an idea, but then you never really executed it. All right. Okay. Oh, and if obviously if this is love, or if this is like a love interest, this could be something that never really took off. Wow, we have the Three of Swords coming out in reverse. So it came with disappointment and regret. Someone's trying to get out of that feeling of disappointment. They don't want to feel like they missed out on that opportunity, all right? I feel like, see, somebody was feeling kind of bitter because they missed out on this opportunity. They're trying to get out of that bitter energy. I feel like something happens that expands their heart space, all right? And it propels them forward with this Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands energy, okay? Moving forward with conviction, okay, about this tenderness that they have in their heart, okay? This passion that they have for something or someone. Because someone's like, look, I don't want to feel this pain. I don't want to feel this regret and this pain for this situation. Never, I don't want to think what if. That's what it's coming off as. Because it's all this infancy energy. All right, where we at? All right, blockage. This is coming through very straightforward. All right, what's the blockage here? You have the Emperor coming out. The Lover's coming out, okay. What's the blockage? Between this person and whatever that manifestation is. Person's too much in their head. Ace of Cups. Whoa, okay. There's a lot of love and passion for whatever this is. See, someone has to tap into the love. As I mentioned, like there's an expansion of the heart that is bound to happen or that needs to happen, okay? Yeah. In order for this Ace of Cups energy to really blossom, this window of opportunity, the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands came out. So this is like a passionate relationship, okay? It's a window of opportunity that is opened up for something that's bringing major passion and major love. In order for someone to take this and run with it, for it to blossom, they would have to open up their heart more than they have been. So if someone has like, someone's heart is kind of closed up. We do have the King of Cups coming out along with this King of Wands. They might want to have the control over their heart. They might be stifling their emotions. They have to, and then the Page of Cups here in reverse, like however they handle their emotions is not, it's the opposite of what the King of Cups is upright. The King of Cups upright is like, it's someone who's in love, but they're grounded in love, all right? They can show this vulnerability. This person might have a problem with that, and that's why something never went further, all right? Now, this could be like if you're in a relationship with someone and it never goes to marriage, or if you're in a situationship and it never becomes a relationship, or if it's a friendship and it never goes to a romantic space and it was supposed to, whatever the case is. This person was incapable of taking it up a notch because of their heart was closed off. So this person is realizing that. Watch whatever the previous two signs are before this one. It was Sagittarius and Capricorn. All three, same thing. What are they feeling to see? As I mentioned, the Sagittarius reading. So now I don't do the readings in order. Now I just like do the signs intuitively as they come to me. And as I do that, I realize that they're now, as the signs are being presented to be read, they're being grouped into their storyline. So those three signs seem to have the same storyline. All right. So if this is resonating, then you'd appreciate Sag and Capricorn. What are they feeling to see? It's showing different sides to the same thing, same emotion, or similar situation. Sorry, hiccups. Yeah, this person has to get out of their head. They were too much in their head to feel, and that's what I titled the Capricorn reading. Like, I didn't know, or I was in love with you, but I couldn't feel. Like somebody was so much in their head, they couldn't feel their emotions. All right, so they didn't realize the depth of emotion that they felt. There we are with the Emperor coming out again. There might be some ego, some control issues going on here. But it's this realization. This realization with the Judgment card. It's going to set a fire under their ass. I don't know. It's something about this energy. It's I'm trying to remember in the last batch of readings what sign was doing that. Was it Aquarius as well? It was some sign where their energy was like very masculine and like very like I want you, and it was very sexy, you know. This is what's coming out. I feel like this is what's gonna, the realization is gonna put the fire under their ass. It's gonna make a final judgment call, and it's gonna turn them into Emperor mode. It's gonna make them beef up. Wow. What's the advice here? Queen of Swords coming out in reverse along with the Six of Cups. I feel like they're going to realize that they weren't like interpreting things clearly. How they might have, okay. So this is about a connection where it didn't go to the next level, right? However that plays out, however it manifests. This person has a story that they told themselves as to why it didn't go to the next level. They're going to realize that they weren't really seeing that clearly. I'm also hearing rejection. They also might be afraid. Oh, that's where the say no is coming through. They might be afraid of getting rejected now that they realize, like, oh, I have these feelings. But they're being led to. This feels like a divine, I was about to say spiritual connection, then I heard divine. All right, it's a divine spiritual connection. So this person is really getting led to do this. I feel like the universe is opening up a second chance for this person, or trying to push them into creating a second chance. Magician. That's just Queen of Swords here. All right. All right, something interesting about this energy, and it's reminding me of a Sag reading. It's something unclear about how they're interpreting things, as I've mentioned, right? And the things that they're interpreting can be like what they perceive to be signs. It's like a puzzle that they're trying to solve, you know. This connection is a puzzle that they're trying to solve, and they just, when they think they got a handle on it, then it's just like, no, that wasn't it. I feel like they're getting intuitive guidance, but it's like the signs that are coming in are kind of confusing, so they're just like, you know what, I don't even know what's happening now, you know. Because this has a very stop and go energy. I think they want to manifest like a way to push through. But they're not sure if that's what they're being led to do. It does seem like they are, but they can't see it clearly. It feels like they're very much hung up on this connection though, all right? They're really, it's like, it's nagging. That was the same energy with the Sagittarius reading. It's like something nagging about this connection. Like, I need to do something. I need to figure this out. This is a math problem that I need to figure out. And they're, and they're trying to figure it out logically. Why am I hung up on this? There's something I need to learn here. When in actuality, it's like, yeah, you love this person. There's nothing to figure out. That's funny. This person's so in their head. It was Taurus. It was Taurus that had that energy, that Emperor energy, Casanova energy. Let's see advice. And it was a Taurus reading from the previous batch that had that light. What I'm talking about, the Casanova. Be peace. Oh, they have that too. Sagittarius have this too. This person needs to be at peace and be still. Like, they're really trying to work out this math problem. Why can't I get over them? Why can't I move on? Why are they stuck in my mind? Why do I keep thinking about them? It's like, okay, do you not know the symptoms of having feelings for a person? That's what. That's funny. It's funny. You gotta laugh at it. Just trying to rationalize everything to the point where they're taking the magic out of the connection, taking the feelings out of the connection, because they just want to be in straight rational mode. It's weird. Okay. But evil spirit has your back. Now, so when this person finally comes to the realization, like, oh, this is what it feels like to be enamored. You know, I don't know if they're like in love, or, but they have strong feelings. See, it might be something like they haven't, because it's a divine connection, they might not have felt that level of feelings before, so that's why they were trying to analyze it from different angles. They're like, okay, I've been in love. Okay, I loved before. but they haven't felt that level of spiritual depth. So it is foreign, okay? So they couldn't recognize it for what it was. Wow, this is a divine counterpart thing here. Okay. Because now I'm being led to the two birds, and this feels feminine, while this one, the eagle, feels masculine, right? That's nice. I love this visual here. This is definitely like a masculine, feminine energy here. That's beautiful. But either way, on a deeper level, Spirit got your back. Spirit is trying to make this happen. So once this person gets to the point where they're like, oh, duh, okay, these are feelings that I have for this person. And they start feeling the regret, because regret comes after the realization, then the, oh shit, I messed up. Regret, oh my gosh, what did I do? Be at peace, okay? Whoever's feeling that, be at peace here. Yep. Somebody's being led to take a leap of faith and say, what up? What's good with you? Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. So this person tried to look at it from the logical angle. And it's not saying that they weren't wrong. Like, they might have had some logical reasons why they kept thinking about this person, for example. And it wasn't completely wrong, but this and that are true. Yes, it was, sure, they did this and they did A, B, and C, and that made you think about them a lot. But also, you have feelings for them on the other side of things, you know? So both sides could be true. There's always two sides to a story. There's many angles to look at it, as well as many ways to experience the same connection. All right. Back to the masculine. Okay, we're about to get deep. 2233. See, we're about to get deep. I didn't even know it. All right, back to this masculine and feminine energy. This masculine being very grounded. This feminine energy being very, like, in the air. Okay, more so spiritually connected, I feel. This person wants to see the proof. The proof is in the pudding, right? The divine feminine energy probably saw it from a spiritual perspective, while the masculine was trying to look at it from a realistic perspective. Okay, both this and that are true. Both people, both parties were right about how they assessed this connection, but they came at it from their own perspective, right? Really what it comes down to, it is something. It's something. I think both parties are like, okay, it's something. And now what the something is, that's where they both came out with their own interpretations of it. Both are right. Both recognize that it's something that needs to be addressed, or something that needs to be explored. But one had more of a realistic approach, while one had more of a spiritual approach here. All right, that got deep. But either way, someone's being let to take a leap of faith. I feel like they're going to come back in magician mode. They're going to try to manifest an opening somehow, create an opportunity. All right? Because this is definitely feeling like a divine counterpart energy, let me go into the Romance Angels deck. What did the Romance Angels deck say? Yeah. See? That's what it is. Past life relationship and chemistry. See, this person was, the masculine was like, why does this feel so strong? There's something happening here. I don't know what it is. Past life relationship. Okay, both parties felt like, okay, this feels like I've known you before. Why does that feel that? Why is that? It probably, now, back to the different, back to the different interpretations. One probably saw it as a past life, the spiritual, the feminine energy. The feminine energy probably saw it as a spiritual connection, while the masculine probably saw it like, oh, I'm really attracted to them. Both parties saw that it was a magnetism going on, but they both saw it they were both right, okay? Like, yes, there's a magnetism, there's a chemistry on an earthly plane or in an earthly sense, but then on a spiritual sense, which the other person was perceiving. The other person was perceiving the spiritual element, while the masculine was perceiving more of the physical element of it. All right. Now I want to go deep into this reading. Hold up now. See what else we got here. Once this masculine has an aha moment, they're going to be lit up. Like, their fire is going to be lit. All right, what does the masculine want to say to the feminine? It was my fault, but I blamed you. See, they're carrying regret. So they did whatever they did. They were in their head about the connection. They're having regrets now that they're looking back at it. I feel you leaving me behind. That's the regret. Like, oh my gosh, wait, hold on, I messed that up. I can't let that go. And they're feeling the pressure. Yeah, this represents the pressure that they're feeling from the divine to go on and take that leap of faith and do something. Oof, I love you unconditionally. Now, keep in mind, because I feel like this is something that didn't go to the furthest end of what it can be. So this has not been expressed in the earthly plane. So just keep that in mind. Even they didn't even get in touch with the idea that they had feelings up until recently, if it even happened yet. So don't get caught up in this. This is the energy of their higher self. But if they're not in touch with their higher self, then they ain't feeling that, right? But this is the nature of the connection between you two, okay? It is a divine connection, all right? Obviously, you guys have to grow into this. I have to put all these disclaimers out here, and I'm going to do it, all right? So I don't want anybody to get caught up. This is the energy, the nature of the connection. That's what it can grow into, all right? All right, what does the feminine want to say to the masculine? Because people could feel things all they want, right? Or their heart could feel something all they want. But if someone's too much in their head to actually be in touch with their heart, and their heart is closed off, they're not going to feel what's in their heart. Whether it's pain, whether it's love, whatever it is, you could turn that thing off, right? All right. So the feminine. The feminine's hurt. Finding out the truth crushed me. I want you, and I want to tell you how I feel. Oh, that's it. So there's a separation here. So we need to let each other go, popped out, as well as we will be together again. So there's a separation here. There's a push-pull energy. This person, the masculine's feeling pushed to go towards the feminine. The feminine has to continue to do her, obviously. All right. I feel like, yeah, it's a freaking saga. Didn't I talk about this saga? Was this Aquarius the last time I talked about a freaking saga? Yes, it was. When I was talking about it being a very, very slow. Yes, this is it right here. Yeah. You ain't gonna see none of that anytime soon. So this is just the energy that this person's carrying. Whether you're the masculine or feminine, it's just gonna be slow shit. So just be okay with that. All right. If you're a feminine and you're like, yo, is he gonna get it together? You better start knitting or something. All right, you better go find some hobbies. All right. Yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Taryn Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. And until we meet again, peace.